Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Matley House. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing fabulous. Today we got the last rewind, number 26. The last rewind of 2023. Yay! We got through a year's worth. After this one, I don't know how long we should leave it, but it's going to be quite a long break before we start doing rewinds again, because I want to give plenty of time in between having purchased the item from the haul and testing it out. I want at least 6 months. So maybe we'll have a break and then do one a week. I'll start looking at it after I've done this. So anyway, enough chit chat. As normal, I put all the updated links down below for you, and I go back and update the OG haul links as well, just in case. So let's find out what happened to them. Get my list up. Scroll, Trace, scroll. Okay. It's not a huge haul, this one, number 26, because I think this one was just after Christmas. So it was at the end of December of 2023. So it wasn't a massive haul. So what have we got? The first item is a heat-resistant cast iron cookware holder, it says. And basically, what it is, have they got it? I don't think I could find it, so there's no link for it here. It was brown cast iron metal, and it's got a slight lean on it. It's about yay wide, and it's got big slots. And I thought what I'm going to do is I want to put either my trays or my cutting boards inside a cupboard in it so that I can pull them out without all of them flip-flopping around. Let me go show you where it is and what cupboard it fits so you know roughly how big it is. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Now I'm doing my laundry and cooking, so it's not as spick as span as normal. Okay, this is where I put it. And it's down there. This is a 300ml cupboard and it just about fit in. And basically all I'm using it for is to prop up my different trays and cutting boards. That's it. So that was the cookware holder, they called it. You could have used it for anything. There's similar ones on the site, just not that exact one, which is why I couldn't put the link up. Keep using the wrong fingers. It's not that one for links, it's that one for links. So I couldn't put the link up for you. Anyway, next. What was next? Next was, I think it was just an LED strip light with a remote control, and it was either a Fishland freebie or a Farmland freebie. And I chose a strip of lights. Now when it came, I plugged it in, USB connection. The lights work, but the remote control didn't. It could have just been the battery, but I didn't have another battery to try it, so I sent that one back. Now, because it was a freebie, I was wondering what they would do, but actually they credited me. What did they credit me? I think about £6.99 to pick something else. So I didn't get sent another one. I got sent a £6.99 credit, which I happily spent. I don't know what on, just anything. Next. Oh, it was a little, they say heart shape because there is a little heart on the top. And it's basically a toothpaste squeezer, you know, where you roll the toothpaste up in it, etc. Which at first I thought that would be handy on my toothpaste until I realised that the toothpaste tubes are no longer metal, so they don't stay rolled up. Because they're in these annoying plastic tubes, it comes undone. You can't keep it wound up. So I thought, I know I'll use it on my Primula paste. It's in a tube as well in the fridge. That one's in plastic as well. So even though I can use it to get the last little bit out, I can't leave it on the tubes anymore because where they're not metal anymore, they don't stay rolled up. So yes, I use it when I get to the end of the tubes, But other than that, it lives in my drawer. But it's a metal one, so I liked it. It was better than my plastic one. My plastic one didn't last very long. Anyway, this is a load of sort of kitchen stuff by the looks of it. Next. Oh, it's a triangular shelf made of iron. So it was white, it's sort of corner shaped, like a trivet, basically with rubber feet. Yeah, I use it all the time. Let's go back to the kitchen. Quickly sprint back into the kitchen. Sprint. Anyway, that's where I use mine. It just sort of sits over the hob a little bit because I don't really use that one. And I put my salt, pepper and oils on it, that's all. But yeah, I liked it. Now I know they do that in black as well, but I wanted a white one. They do them, I believe, so there's a link for it. And yeah, I liked it. I use it all the time. Kind of handy. It just allows me to put some stuff over that little bit of the corner of the hob. Next. Oh, wardrobe hanger holder. Now, I think this one was the plastic pink one that I had to build. So it basically had two sides and a top, and you could hang the hangers on it, on the little bar at the top, or you could thread the hangers over it, and which is my intention was, I haven't used it yet, by the way, so that would be this one. Because it's for when I pack up stuff ready for moving, and of course I haven't moved yet. Fingers crossed for next year. But when I do, I've got it ready. And it's just to hold the hangers, that's all. But unused. For now. Anyway, next. Another disaster one. Next one was parchment paper, like baking paper. And when I got it, it was in a pack about yay big. And I thought they were going to be folded over so that it'd fit a little tiny cookie sheet, like a half cookie sheet. And no, it didn't. They were literally this big. They were really tiny. Yeah, they got sent back. They were way too small. I couldn't find them on the site either. There's plenty of parchment paper, and I bought lots of parchment since with no problems at all. But most of that, I think, is my fault. I didn't read the sizing right. At this stage, I think I was still taking notice of the pictures. When the one that keeps bugging me is the one with a little diamond and they're holding it like this, like it's huge in hands, but it's actually, in fact, this big. And I think they shouldn't be allowed to lie like that in the pictures. But back then I was still taking more notice of the pictures than the description, because always there's a picture of the measurements. And yeah, my fault. I didn't take notice, but I do now. So yeah, that one went back. Next was a twosome. It was a potato and onion bags. Yeah, I use these all the time. They still do them on the site, so there's a link here. And they're about this big. And you put potatoes in. It's got a little side zipper, so you can take out like one potato at a time. And the other bag is for onions. Love them. They're hanging in my kitchen all the time. And yep, no problems at all with those. They're really good. Next was exactly the same sort of thing, but it says banana preservation bag. Now, inside the bag is like foil, which I understand the idea of foil, because a lot of people just wrap foil around the ends of the banana and they say that makes them last longer. Because at the moment, when I go shopping, at one stage bananas used to last a week in your kitchen, and now I'm looking at 2 or 3 days and they're starting to look rubbish already. And now, I thought I would try this banana bag, which they still do, so there's links. There was a problem. I put the bananas in it And then I think it was about 2 days, dipped in, got a banana out, no problem at all. And then I forgot the bananas were in the bag. So I think it was literally about a week and a half, 2 weeks later that I thought, oh, what is that? Why can I still smell bananas? I realised I left them in the bag and they were, they'd gone rotten. So unfortunately, that bag's a no-no for me because that did the out of sight, out of mind sort of thing. And for somebody that's not as forgetful as me, it will probably work a treat, but it didn't work for me. It made it all worse. So for me. Next. Still on the hanger storage. This time it is a triangular canvas bag and you lay your hangers in it. Love it. I use it in my wardrobe. I've got it at the bottom of my wardrobe and I've got empty hangers and I just plop them straight into this bag. Way better than the plastic thing, but I know when I move I'm going to need extra, more than just the bag for carrying the stuff, which is why I got the other one as well. But the canvas bag, way better storage for hangers. Love it. Next was 2 glass hydroponic test tubes in like geometric-y sort of wire vases. Let's go see. Say hello, Trace. Hello. All right, let's go. Let's go back to the kitchen. I should have done it all at the same time. Is the kitchen tidy-ish? Got some stuff in the sink, but that's fine. There they are, behind the tap. And they've got my bamboos in them at the moment. I like them. Now, let's pull it out so you can see it. So you've got the test tube. And it's just like a test tube holder, really. Love them. Okay, so there were the test tube holders, vases, whatever you want to call them. I love them. Yep, like them. They still do them, so there's a link. Next it was 16-ounce paper cups for my coffees, basically. So when I could make a coffee on the run I go. There was 20 of them in the pack. And I think I paid about £5.50 for them. They were really good. Yep. Liked them. I've still got a couple left. But yeah, they were good. Next item was a knitted dog jumper vest thing. I was struggling to find like a little jackety jumper thing that would fit Jack because he's short and small, but he's quite dumpy. A little bit sounds about like me. But yeah, I found him a little beigey jumper. Fits him a treat, no problem at all. They still do it. Nice little knitted jumper, that one. Next. What is next? Oh, so it's a bit similar to this sort of grey t-shirt, and it was the Winchester Brothers t-shirt with a V-neck. Love it, because I'm a bit of a fan of the Supernatural show anyway, and the Gilmore Girls. So that's why I got me Stars Hollow on today. But yeah, the Winchester Brothers t-shirt, yeah, I wear that all the time as well. Love it. Good quality t-shirt, that one. And the last item of this haul, the last item for 2023 was Catnip for Monty. And it's their licky ball. Basically, it comes with a sticky back and you stick it to, say, a door or the wall. The cat can lick and rub himself all over it and everything, which when I got it, the dad got it, yeah, Monty acted like he loved it, etc. And he probably used it for about a week, roughly, just over a week. And then all of a sudden he stopped using it. And eventually I took it off the door and put it in the bin. So I don't know if it just doesn't survive. Maybe the smell disperses over time or something, but he loved it at first, but it didn't last. So that one went to the bin. Yay! That's the end of those hauls. That's the end of rewinds for now. What's the numbers like? I don't think they were too bad this time, but it was such a mishmashy little kitchen-y kind of haul that most of the time when I'm buying those, I know what I'm after. I know what I'm looking for. So I'm purposely buying stuff that should be all right, except for those baking papers where I didn't read the sizes. My fault, not Temu's fault. So I'm going to get on with my B-rolls and get those filmed so that I can tuck those in to show you where a lot of the bits and bobs have ended up. That's it. That's it for now. So thank you so much for joining me, if you made it all the way through this rewind, and I hope to catch you on the next haul. So until then, be good and look after yourself, and I'll see you later.